Hello! Welcome to another episode of Grounded. Last episode we had gone ahead and gone through the mounds and mounds of opening dialogue that is the beginning of this game, and we've gone ahead and created a little starting platform up here for our base. We're keeping an eye on those orb weavers over there, but in the meantime, we are going to work on the... It'll pull up. Yep, there it is. Retrieve a super chip for Burgle. Find the grave robbery Burgle chip. There we go. And red worker ants need to be killed. AKA, we're gonna go do the red ant hill today, and we're gonna go and get some red ant armor. Go through the red ant hill and get the chip along with any other loot that is down there, and I will show that process. So first things first, we actually have to make our way over there. So if you go ahead and look. What I suggest you do is find your starter, which is the field station. And the baseball should be here. I don't know why it's not marked for me. The red anthill is going to be somewhere up in here. Just north of where your baseball is. So I'm going to go head to the baseball, and I'll show you where it is from there. Alrighty, so we made our way to the mysterious machine back in the center of the map. We're going to make our way to the baseball from here. Now, as I said before, the baseball's another amazing place to create your starter base. I'm actually doing I'm playing this game right now with a friend of mine, and our base is on top of the baseball, and we just built perimeter walls around it. And it's super useful. You are a bit far away from upper yard stuff, but all in all, it's a good place to set up. We're gonna finish just analyzing a bit more stuff in our inventory. So, to make the armor we're looking for, and the red ant club, which is another great weapon, what we're wanting is basically a ton of red ant heads, red ant parts. I think specifically we're going to need 1 ant head and 6. So is that 14 red ant parts, and then 4 mite fuzz, 6 mite fuzz, 5 mite fuzz, so that's 11 mite fuzz, and then 2 acid glands, which you get from the soldier ants. You're also going to need... Oh, now you discover the baseball. Okay, there we go. So here's your baseball, and your red ant hill should be just behind here. We're going to start heading into the dead grass, and you're going to see that fungus over there. That's the haze. You want to avoid over there, so you're going to actually come to the right. And yep, there it is, just up ahead. You can kind of see the beginnings of it.
That's a soldier ant.
Oh, they changed the button. I think it's E now? Yeah. So you press X and then you press E when looking at a insect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull soldier ant. Come on. There he is. We're gonna fight this. Okay, I pulled 2. Okay. I have made lapse in judgment here.
A scientific breakthrough.
I only want 1. Okay, that is very underwhelming. This is why I need a bow. There we go. Okay, I think I only got 1 this time. Yeah, nice. We're gonna bring him a bit far away so we don't anger other ants. Now remember, ants are weak to stabbing damage. Oh, and they do that triple attack there. To be aware of. And then they do a charging attack like that. Yeah, they're weak to stabbing damage, so your starter spear is really good at finishing them off. So that's 1 ant sack and a mandible. We're gonna need 2. Come on.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Come on. Get mad at me. There you go. Another fun fact is once you get the red ant armor, it's actually not a bad idea to start pulling larger insects that you can't fight just quite yet closer to the anthill, because soldier ants will attack them on sight when they get close to the anthill. This includes things such as like orb weavers, ladybugs, wolf spiders even. I've seen them gang up on wolf spiders if there's enough of them. Very, very good way to get those parts for free. So, gone ahead and gotten ourselves that. Yep, we got the 2 mandibles we needed. And we have the 3 acid glands. So now we don't need to kill any more soldiers. We can go ahead and fight this guy. We can just kill normal ants at this point to get the rest of the parts. Come on! Come on! There we go. The timing ant attacks can be a little difficult. The best thing to know is whatever you think they are about to attack, you're a little too soon. Like, the moment you notice them start coming back from their rearing is the moment you should start blocking. That was a terrible example there because I just tanked both of those hits. Right, let's eat up. Let's take a bandage. Yo! Guys are attacking out of nowhere. Okay. Alrighty. We've taken a lot of hits. I don't inherently want to fight that guy just yet. I want to heal up a bit more. So I think what I'm going to do is just kill a couple more, and then we'll go craft that armor. We can do that.
Yum. Don't even need to boil it. Hey, Mr. Ant. Hey, Mr. Ant.
Science!
Alrighty, so we made our way here, and as you can see, we'll walk right up to these red soldier ants, and they do not care because of our armor. Oh my gosh. The soldier ants will move grass, and it's absolutely terrifying. I'll need some sprigs and clover to complete this. By the way, we've gotten the map for the big trail marker red ant hill. Let's go find some clovers and sprigs. Okay, so may or may not have made a friend on my way of looking for some clovers and sprigs. That right there is a wolf spider. Now the real question is, can I lure him to the red anthill? And he's kind of making his way over here. He's not angry at me yet, but I've grabbed his attention. So if you're in vicinity of ants and you get attacked, the ants will actually fight back because they view you as an ant. And right, if you hit one ant, all the ants get mad. If you get hit, the ants get mad for you and they'll help you fight whatever enemy. But I don't think he's going to come after us anymore, so I think we're just going to keep going ahead by his baseball here and get that clover. Quick tip, by the way. No matter where you build in the yard, even if you come build by the mysterious machine or the baseball, after a certain number of nights, you will wake up or one night find a wolf spider coming up to your home, because wolf spiders do wander, and they will wander all the way to the middle of the yard over here, because really the yard's not that big. You can walk from one side of this map to the other in like probably about 15 minutes. Y'all mind? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take this back to Red Ant Hill. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and finish up this flag. We're gonna get the ant symbol and make it red. There we go. So with that, we are going to dive down. Now you can go ahead and hold a hammer in your other hand, because there is going to be quite a bit of rocks you're going to want to bust down here. It also doesn't hurt to grab a bit of slime mold in case your torch breaks. Make yourself a slime torch. Now you can steal red ant eggs, and they'll be used later on in making bombs. However, the moment you take a red ant egg, at least one of these ants will get mad at you. So it's not a good idea to grab it unless if you're planning on just running away and escaping. But located right behind here in these roots are going to usually be a couple of... Oh my god, Pete. I will turn off dialogue. Okay. So yeah, behind those roots you're going to find a couple of loose quartzite. You're going to see a bunch of pebblets on the ground. You don't really need pebblets. You really want to get that marble shards too, though. And there is a milk molar right down here.
Ant spotted.
Got a couple more. I'm about to turn Pete's voice off. But yeah, real quickly, by the way, in this room, am I actually confused? I am. It's not in this room. But back here, you're gonna find yourself some brittle quartzite. Just on the other side of these roots. You want to make sure you have plenty of inventory space to hold all of this. We're just gonna look around just a little bit more.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Way over here. Some more brittle marble shards.
Ant crossing.
Nope. Okay. Pete, I love you. We're gonna turn you down. You are very annoying. Oh boy, did I even actually do anything? I didn't.
Science.
Silly, silly, silly. Alright, so in that little tunnel off the side with all the red kind of little fibers, if you come in here, you're gonna find yourself a couple of eggs and also a bit of a skeleton. In front of the skeleton is rotten bee shin guards. The full rotten bee armor set, and actually I don't see ants nearby, so I'm just gonna yoink a couple of eggs. Looks like they're about to hatch too, so better research these semi-quick. That hole's gonna lead you down to the bottom section, where the burgle chip's gonna be found, which we're probably gonna do in a second.
Better than starving.
I did not mean to eat that. Too late now. We're gonna hop down. Come on, Ant. Come here. Alrighty, so down here you're probably going to find a bit of food, whether it be food they've stolen from you or food they've gathered via like cookie sandwiches and stuff. Actually, how much inventory space do we have? A bit. I can steal a bunch of cookie sandwiches. And inventory full. Consume. And we don't need a pedal. Alright, so you can also find an ice cabinet down here, and the second rotten bee armor, and your red anthill burgle chip. And oh, that's sturdy quartzite, so we actually can't break that just yet. But this is brittle marble. Can't break this. Nope, nothing else. We'll listen to those ants just talk to each other a bunch. So we're looking for one last piece of armor. And we can head on out of here. You can go ahead and take a swim down here. Grab yourself this with all science.
Science.
Oh, come on. One sap. There we go. Got a bit more brittle quartzite. I think that's it. Oh, this game's inventory management, it does leave a bit to desire, but it's not too terrible. All right, so we're back up here in the room where we dropped down. I think we go off to the right now. Yep, a bit more brittle quartzite. And the red anthill alone should be plenty to get you started in your upgrading. Like, we're gonna go ahead and find our new scabby. Neomorph? Neomorph? And we're in a new room. Grab this for all time, grab this brittle marble, and this room should have our last armor piece. If we go up, you're gonna want to jump up here where this big rock is, follow this ledge around, and there it is. We're gonna drop these mushrooms. And that is all of the major loot in this cave, or in the red anthill. All that's left are gonna be some more, you know, brittle marble and brittle quartzite rocks that you can just run around and collect. That's it. And we should be near, yep, this big main room again. And so the exit should be up here. We can make our way out.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Yes, yes, hello, hello.
Ant crossing.
Excuse me. And of course we have a full inventory. Well, this thing's about to break anyways, so we'll just keep holding it. Alrighty. We made our way out. We've gone ahead and collected the burgle chip and rotten bee armor. Now, while you do have the rotten bee armor, you still don't know how to craft it, right? So you're going to want to take it to the research station right over here and research it to actually learn how to craft it. The V armor is really useful if you like a ranged build, like a ranged focus build, because it gives you what's called pollen shot, which basically means you have the ability to stun enemies with your bow now. So it's not completely reserved to bludgeoning weapons like a hammer or this, ant club. And not only that, but when you hit people with an arrow, you have a chance to unleash pollen out, which slows enemies. So not only do your arrows have a chance of stunning people, but also slowing enemies. Can be useful when you're playing solo. I find it more useful when you're doing multiplayer. One person runs in with the club and starts beating the bug as the other person stands back and gives support from, up far back. But later on in the game, when you get more advanced ranged weapons such as the crossbow and such, solo range builds actually become a lot more viable. In this beginning part, it's probably best just to have a bow to pull aggro on specific bugs to get them out of the group, if need be. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and empty our inventory, and we'll probably go visit the abandoned anthill right here at the tree as well. Now that we have the armor, and then we'll go talk to Burgle. Alrighty, so now that we're home, we've emptied out our inventory a bit. We can actually go ahead and go into here, craft ourselves a smithing station. Now, you're gonna have these rock, brittle quartzite shards and brittle marble shards, and you're gonna want to turn them immediately into whetstones and plating. That's what you're gonna want to do. Hold on, don't do it just yet, because you actually need the marble shards themselves to make your whetstone first. I think you're just gonna need one of each. Yeah, just like that. Now you can go ahead and turn them into plating and whetstone as much as you want. Actually, what else do we need to make some? I have plenty of plant fiber up here. Where am I going? And 2 sap. Alrighty. So, now you can come up over here, and you can go brittle whetstone and brittle plating. You just press W to craft many until you're about to 0. And you can do the same for your plating. So I think what we're going to do right now is probably level up our red ant club, I'm thinking. Yeah. Get to level 4. I think that's good. I don't quite want to level up the ant armor just yet. Just in case I want to instead use different armor. But with that, we're going to go visit that old abandoned anthill. It's just over here in front of your light. Golly, that poor aphid did not deserve that. That was bullying. Okay. Do we have a torch? We do not.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Craft one? I swear to God, Pete. My man, you gotta cool it with the ant jokes.
Let there be light.
Alrighty, so the abandoned anthill is actually a lot more straightforward. There's not too much in here compared to the actual red anthill. If you're coming in here before you get red ant armor, you are going to have to contend with 1 soldier ant in this room, and about 2 soldier ants up ahead in the next room. But there is a scabby that I know of in this upcoming room. Excuse me. Hello. And, oh, that's sturdy marble. Can't quite break that. We will take the Scabby though. And that is from the... You can get to that place up there from your Oak Lab. So, that's pretty much it in the abandoned anthill. So we're gonna go ahead and go talk to Burgle. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Burgle.
How can I help you today?
I found an auxiliary chip.
More chips. Thank you. Hand it over and let us see what I can remember. Much better. Check the ASL Terminals Science Shop for the new recipes.
Alrighty.
Fare thee well, brave.
Thank you, Burgle. We'll come over here, and yep, we should have a bunch of science. Now we can go ahead and grab Cooking 101 now. Go ahead and buy that. And the next thing I suggest you buy is the torch upgrade. The torch upgrade is literally going to carry you all the way until, like, pretty far in-game, when you eventually get charcoal torches. The torch upgrade makes torches so much better. It doesn't make them any more expensive to make, but they last at least 3 times long, if not longer, right? So from here, you can go ahead and hold on to your raw science or spend it on something else you want to use, such as the fiber bandage efficiency, which actually I am going to buy. That makes fiber bandages cheaper to craft, which is quite useful. You can also use it to upgrade your canteen, which we haven't really made a canteen just yet, but we do have the materials to do that. We're going to have to kill some grubs
Ant crossing.
to get a canteen, but to kill grubs we do need to make a shovel. Shovels are pretty straightforward to make. As long as you have researched an acorn shell, you should know how to make a shovel. And they're actually quite cheap to make. And the best places to find grubs is around here, around the tree, and other places where the ground seems to be more, not like puddles of water, just more wet looking. Alright? We can go ahead and craft ourselves an acorn shovel. We can go ahead and look for... Why do I have a torch? Go ahead and look for some grubs. Ah, there we go. Actually,
I got one.
we're gonna peek him first. Then we can beat him up. Once again. Oh my gosh! Okay. Oh! I'm so sorry, Ladybug. I am so sorry. Oh wait, I can fight this. Oh, I can do this fight. Come on, come here. I can do this fight, easy. Come on. Oh! Oh! Ow! Ow! Let's go though. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. But that ended a lot better than I thought it would. I am a breath away from death, but you know, all in all, I'd say fighting Ladybug, that went pretty successfully. Be aware, if you're playing with friends, bugs actually become tankier. Just to counter the fact that you're outputting damage at double the rate, right? So, how much damage you deal to a Ladybug with an Ant Club solo, not the same in multiplayer. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up just... Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight more Weaver, especially since I'm so low on health. Oh, just a bee. I'm gonna go ahead and find just a couple more grubs, and we're gonna go craft that canteen. Alrighty, so we got ourselves 3 grub hide, 2 crude rope. We're going to craft that canteen. So what's awesome about canteens, these eggs are about to hatch. What's awesome about canteens, you can come up to any fluid drop, whether that be juice, soda, water, you can just press E on it and scoop it up. So whenever you need water later, you have it on you. So we're gonna go ahead and just turn it. Oh, I saw it. There you are. Also, if the sound of something crawling in the ground sounds really like beefy, it's hard to explain, but if it sounds like more beefy than what you normally hear, that means it's a larva, not a grub. And if you dig it up, a larva's gonna come on out. And I mean, they're not the hardest to fight, but they're not fun to fight. So we're gonna go ahead and do a bit more research, and I think we're gonna cut today's episode here. Now we're at about 30 minutes. Once again, went the wrong direction. Hello? Yep, brat bursts. And we can go ahead and research the ladybug parts. Should give us, yep, ladybug armor. And last but not least, grub leather, which gives us nothing, because we've already learned everything. Alrighty, well, with that, next episode we're going to go ahead and finish up the Trowel Gulch marker and that quest. And I think we are going to start prepping, and yeah, I think definitely we're gonna go try to at least make our way to the first lab. That would be the hedge lab, and we may not finish it next week or next episode, but we'll at least start it. So, hope to see you all in future episodes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I very much appreciate any views, and if you don't want to subscribe, that's perfectly fine. I just hope that you enjoy the videos. So with that, have a nice day. Bye-bye.